Hello, and welcome to Critically Disdained. Today we are reviewing Weezer's new summer EP. So let's get right into it. Honestly, I was confused the whole time. It felt to me that Rivers couldn't choose a direction that he wanted to go. The whole EP is so up and down, it gets very tiring. There are moments that are really good and fun, but the up and down overshadows the good parts. The first song, Lawn Chair, started out slow and boring, and I remember thinking to myself, I really hope that the whole album isn't like this. Then they brought in some really grand instrumentation about halfway through the song that honestly didn't make it any less boring. And it seems that the only reason that the angels in the song were sitting on lawn chairs is because the name Michael in the song is not an easy name to rhyme. So they went with the slant rhyme instead, and lawn chair seems to be the closest they could come up with. Yeah, it was not great. Records is the second song and is my favorite personally. It is the song that is most like the Weezer we know, and is my favorite one from the EP. Blue Like Jazz sounds like it could have been a B-side to the spring EP that they decided to save and just arrange it to fit the feel of the summer. At least that's how I felt about that song anyway. Then from the song Opposite of Me to the end of the EP is a musical roller coaster. I felt that the most interesting part was what felt like a 30-second breakdown at the end of Thank You and Goodnight. Overall, I think it sounded less half put together than the spring EP did. However, it felt more like a melting pot of ideas, as if Weezer couldn't decide what ideas they wanted to keep and instead threw them all together and stirred them up. And the lyrics felt very sloppy. Weezer has been around a long time. They know how to write decent lyrics, but the lyrics in this EP felt amateurish at best. What I did appreciate about the EP was it had a heavier sound to it than the spring one did, but that wasn't enough to save it. So at the current moment, I think I prefer the spring to the summer EP. As usual, if you like this review, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on the socials. I can be found on most platforms under the handle Half Eaten Salad. I also post the audio of this and other videos I make on many of the streaming services. And lastly, you can follow me on Spotify, where I'm constantly creating and updating music playlists. I'll put the links in the description below. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you here next time on Critically Disdained.